Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 24, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, to give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. Big breaking news coming out. The Houthi missile strikes the Holy Land airport, target US warship. Once again, they fire ballistic, cruise missiles, drones, hypersonic, and we have all the information here. A new statement is coming out, guys. Now, the Holy Land are saying they took out the hypersonic, but it seems like the U.S. warship, Alright, so there's a possibility it might have gotten hit. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys, before I start. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the description box and in the comments box. Alright, so here's a new statement from these group from Yemen. So I'm not going to say their name, just follow me with the code words. In a new statement, these group claimed responsibility for firing 2 ballistic and 1 reportedly a hypersonic at the Holy Land airport, saying that the strike achieved its objective. So they had sirens blasting, and you have a lot of people told to shelter in place. Now, the Holy Land said that the airport was not hit. They took out the missile. So they also said they targeted the sleeping giant warship in the Red Sea, including the Truman, now using drones and crews in what they described as a multi-hour confrontation. The group vowed to keep disrupting the Holy Land navigation and striking the sleeping giant assist until the aggression stops and the strip seas is lifted. Alright, so that's their statements. I want to bring something up really quick here, guys. Give me a second. It says here, once again, Sleeping Giant strikes against these group military, infrastructure, and decision makers continue. Now, these group have again confirmed the launch of a, they call it the Ballistic, 2 hypersonic missile at the Holy Land airport inside the Holy Land. Now, the missile was taken down by the Holy Land IDF before it entered the Holy Land airspace. Additionally, these group claim that they targeted the sleeping giant Truman warship and its carrier strike group, the CSG, in the Red Sea with a number of ballistic, cruise, and drones. As per usual, normal caveats about the veracity of these claims apply. Alright, so once again, it seems like the Holy Land is fine, but that Truman has been seeing some hypersonic and ballistic. So this information is coming out today, March 25th. Let's see what's going on with this statement here. Triumphing for the oppressed Palestine people and in support of their beloved and valiant resistance. The missile force targeted the Holy Land airport in the occupied Jaffa region with 2 ballistic, one of which was the, I'm going to skip that name, and the other, the hypersonic Palace 2. Now, the operation successfully achieved its objective. They make it sound like they hit the airport, but the Holy Land saying that the airport was not hit. In retaliation to the sleeping giant aggression against our country and its against civilians in our territory, the naval, missile, and UAV forces targeted several enemy warships in the Red Hot Sea. In addition to the sleeping giant aircraft carrier, Truman, using ballistic, cruise, and drones. This combat, the second in 24 hours, lasted for several hours, during which an enemy airstruck against our country was thwarted. So every day, you have these groups, they firing towards that Truman, and at the same time, they firing towards the Holy Land. Once again, the group armed forces call on all free people of our nation to fulfill their religious, moral, and humanitarian duties towards the oppressed, palest people. They affirm that they will continue to prevent the Holy Land navigation and target the heartland of the occupied entity until the aggression stops and the siege of the Strip is lifted. So they're going to continue doing this until the Holy Land leaves the Strip, the GAZA, which is not going to happen. Now, this happened earlier today. Seems like someone was having a wedding. Man, and they took out, the Holy Land took out the Hypersonic. So the Holy Land takes down these group missiles above a wedding celebration. Just imagine that, having a wedding and all of a sudden a Hypersonic taken out. As Sirens blasted across the Holy Land, a missile launch from those group was intercepted mid-air right above a wedding in the Holy Land. Footage captures stunned guests watching the sky as one attending pointed upward. There, you see? A missile meets a missile. Elsewhere, residents scrambled to shelters, including crowds in the big Galant, as explosion echoed overhead. Just another day under threat. Now, guys, I can't show the video. The platform is really strict. But you see a lot of people, I don't think people is panicking, but a lot of people just... Yeah, they got music in the background too, guys. I can't play it. Once again, these missiles from Yemen intercepted before entering the Holy Land. Sirens blasted across the Holy Land multiple regions as Holy Land defense system responded to an incoming projectile from Yemen. The Holy Land military confirmed that the missile was intercepted before crossing into the Holy Land territory, with alerts triggered per standard protocol. Residents reported hearing boom sound and spotted interceptor fragment falling across the country. Another close call in a tense regional standoff. But it seems like the Holy Land, everything's okay out there in the Holy Land. Alright, give me a second here, guys. Let me see if I can find some more updates. And you had this going on. Sirens were blasting. Sirens are sounding currently across central Holy Land, following the launch of a ballistic equipment by those group in Yemen at the Holy Land. So once again, the Holy Land, they do have a very powerful missile defense system. They have the Iron Dome, and that's very powerful. That's something that Donald wants to have here in America. Instead of the Iron Dome, it's going to be the Golden Dome. Give me a second here, guys. SETCOM. SETCOM is putting out some information here. It seems like there's some operation going on tonight. Alright, so once again, you do have the Truman out there. And there's going to be another warship that's going to head towards the Red Sea. Give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. trying to see if I can find any more updates when it comes to the Red Sea. It seems like that's all of it for now. But the breaking news that's coming out right now is this one. I mean, everybody's still talking about this news here. And I just posted a video not too long ago. This here is from a SpaceX rocket. They released the fuel and it froze in the Earth atmosphere. It kind of looked like a fidget spinner. But everybody's talking about this now. And this happened back in 2022 in Alaska. And it happened in 2023 in Europe. So again, this is not no UFO. This is just SpaceX. All right, give me a second here. I keep hearing stealth bombers are heading towards the Mideast. Oh, yeah, we talked about the, give me a second here, guys. There is a stealth bomber that's heading towards the Mideast. Give me a second here. Alright, guys, so I'm looking for the stealth bomber news, but I just found this one. Let me just show you this really quick. For the second time today, millions of the Holy Land are running to shelter. Give me a second here, guys. Alright guys, I truly apologize. I had to fix something with the Wi-Fi connection. So here's another update here. Millions of Holy Land citizens are running to shelters as sirens sound across the Holy Land following a projectile launched from Yemen. Like I said, the good thing about the Holy Land, they do have the Iron Dome and nothing hits the Holy Land. That's amazing. And I do believe God does intervene. God protects the Holy Land. I mean, Holy Land, I mean, it's kind of rare to see something like a hypersonic hitting their territory. And of course, the sleeping giants are out there helping them too. When it comes to backing them up, when it comes to missiles being fired towards them. So here's the, I think this is the one, the stealth bomber. And yep. The sleeping giant is sending 3 B-2 Spirit bombers to the Indian Ocean as aircraft carriers fell to the tier, again, those group in Yemen, and the sleeping giant may be considering using bombers. Alright guys, so I'm going to end it right here. I got some more videos coming up. Again, thank you so much for your support. Check out the videos I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. And again, I will keep it updated when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.